Hello everyone, this is Ricardo Jaime. Yes, I wake up in the morning to work hard for you to talk about the World Cup. Today I'm going to talk about all the games at once in one big compilation, compact for day 3 of the competition. So I see you all already. You have changed all your forecast to say Germany is the best, Germany was impressive, Germany was this and that. However, let's be just careful for the time being not to draw any conclusion from what we see. First of all, football is not mathematical equation. So, if Germany beat 4-0 Australia, that doesn't mean they can beat a very good team in the qualifying rounds and get blasted. So, no conclusion for this first round. But what we can say is that indeed, Germany's, let's not lie as well, or let's not pretend to be too original here. Germany has had a very good performance last night, but let's not forget the big chance that was offered to Australia in that incredible save on the line by the German defense when Garcia was about to score on that corner kick. I would say Australia started very strong, the first 10 minutes. But Australia was tactically very, very naive. There we can pronounce the name naive. I observed a little bit the way they were playing. They were supposed to play in a 5-4-1 and they played in a 3-5-2, which left a lot of space to the wingers of Germany, and that's how the first goal came. Thereafter, they had Australia had a very good period again when they came back in the second half with a lot of good initiative, very aggressive. And there, they had a handball, a penalty that should have been assigned to them, but not. The referee, with his Gomina hair, was a bit special, and he sent off Cahill right after, and that was the turning point of the game, and then Australia failed. What I liked about Germany in that game is that although the score of 4-0 appears to, show a beginning of tournament which is very, very good, and in terms of management, it's not very good to start really well in a World Cup, as you know. But what I liked about Germany is that they did a lot of good management of effort during that game. They let the Australians play. They didn't concede any goals. Yes, they were a bit lucky, but then they came back stronger. So that's probably why Germany impressed me, not because of the high score, not because of all the hype that's going to be written about their performance last night. Okay, the two other games, what struck me in the two other games, Algeria, Slovenia, and Serbia, Ghana, is the lack of rhythm. I talked to you yesterday about intensity in the midfield. Well, obviously these two games didn't show a lot of intensity, but then I thought back about the two first match days, and again, what were the best games in terms of intensity and rhythm? France, Uruguay, England, USA, and again Germany, Australia last night. So it seems that the time at which players play, despite being in the southern hemisphere in winter, and that even in the afternoon the temperatures are pretty acceptable, it seems that it has though an effect on the intensity and the rhythm. Now, that's to the credit of Algeria and Slovenia that, for the masses have had the most boring game of the tournament. I did observe a couple of things though. I mean, Slovenia I think is going to be hard to beat, no conclusion now, but they were very well positioned on the pitch. They didn't create a lot, but, they had a chance, they scored it. Algeria I think didn't deserve to lose that game, but yet, they lost it, and so it's a very bad start. They were a bit unlucky. As for Serbia, the eternal underachievers, always the first to qualify, always the first to disqualify in a major competition. Again here, so disappointing with so much potential in that team, lack of intensity, lack of rhythm, because I was watching Ghana and I was saying to myself, these guys could play for hours and hours and hours. I didn't think they would create and score. So To me, my friends, what I'm telling you now is that Ghana has had a lot of chance to get that penalty. Crazy gesture from Kuzmanovic, and therefore, that's it. You lose the game.